Life changes. Normal speed. Whether we like it or not, change is part of life. Even as small children, we have to accept changes that take place around us. Maybe a sibling arrives and the rhythm and hierarchy of the family changes as everyone adjusts to the new baby. Maybe the family moves house in order to have more space for the new arrival. Or perhaps things don't go so well and the family splits up. Whatever happens, things rarely remain the same for long. In Britain, at the age of 5, children enter the formal education system. They start school. This can be a big change in a child's life and may even be traumatic. Others take to it like a duck to water. Either way, their lives will never be the same again. Instead of staying at home in a familiar environment with people they know, they will be thrust into the melee of lessons and lunches taken with large groups of other children. They will face the responsibility of concentrating, studying, and organizing their thoughts in order to learn successfully. Leaving school might seem fun after all that, and indeed it can be. Nevertheless, the change from full-time education to the adult world of work is a big one. Suddenly, it becomes necessary to find a job, earn a salary, and adopt the trappings of adulthood. The next big change in the average person's life is often marriage. Learning to live with another person can be a real challenge, though often very rewarding. However, seeing as nothing stays the same for very long, it is inevitable that some marriages crumble with accusations such as "you've changed" being hurled about. But how reasonable is it to expect someone not to change over the years? Starting a family is usually an enormous change in people's lives. Some say that is why nature gives us 9 months to get used to the idea. Becoming a parent often gives people a whole new perspective on life. It can provide much insight into the behavior and priority of one's own parents, as well as changing a spouse's behavior towards his or her own partner. Other important changes in life are frequently listed as empty nest syndrome, a feeling of sadness resulting from the fact that one's children have grown up and left home. Becoming a grandparent, and retirement. Whether or not it becomes easier to change as we get older is debatable. However, we cannot deny that changes will continue to happen to us as we go through life, so perhaps it is a good idea not to get too set in our ways and to stay as flexible as possible when circumstances change. It is not what happens to you in life that makes the difference. It is how you react to it that matters.